When I started in theater, it started quite by accident. I stood in for another performer on a number, and I just loved the laughter and the applause I got. So I badgered Phil and Nancy to put me in a show, and they did, and my parts got bigger and bigger, and here I am.
WGOD, the voice of God in Marietta. And you just heard Grover Deer in the phone singing that Thunder Road to Calvary. And now, live from the Temple of Blinding Light, it's time for Sister Sally Temple and her Back to the Gospel for Road Test Hour, brought to you by St. Philip's Built of Magnesia. Remember, friends, that St. Philip's is blessed relief when you're bound for glory. Now, here she is, a little lady who has laid her hands on everything in the southeast. Sister Sally Temple and her voices of righteous indignation choir.
Now remember, friends, that is American Beauty flour. If you want your biscuits to rise up, and put your hands on your radios and feel the supply of my beauty flour. Let me hear you say, amen. Let me hear you say, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let me hear you say, fish eyes. Fish eyes. That's right, fish eyes. Hallelujah. Or it is written in the book of hysterectomies that the angel appeared unto the shepherd and said, I shall ask thee a question. Get it right and thou shalt be blessed. Get it wrong and thou shalt blow up. And the shepherd said, whoa, feast of don't fail me now. And it is further written in the book of Proctology that Moses tied his ass to a tree and walked around the mountain. Now you say you're a true believer in miracles, yet who among you would tie your ass to that piano player and walk to the door? And EGAT number 255. Shall we enter childlike into our Father's house, or as a child, father to the man, or as the children of all shit number 2, or the child that does have, he has both the breath of death and the wrath, but the child that does not
part by new praying wax. Remember, as long as you're down there, why not do the floor? Well, I see these sacred Eldorados at the curb, which means that it is time for that little lady who shines like broken glass on the freeway of life, Sister Sally Simple and the voices of righteous indignation choir.
Take your hat and jacket off. Take your hat and jacket off. Thank you, friends. Thank you. And welcome to Sister Sally Simple's Gospel Health and Healing Hour, brought to you by Wynette's Funeral Parlor and Grill. Amen. In the ground or on the table, we're serving them up hot and cold just for you. And there's a flea market in the parking lot every Friday night. Sister Sally says, say amen. Sister Sally says, say sanctification. Say hallelujah. Sister Sally didn't say hallelujah. For lo it is written in the book of Delirium that the angel appeared unto the prophet in the form of a pink elephant. Amen. He raised his trunk and spake in tusk tongue. Cast not thy bread upon the sea of Ernest and Julio Galileo. For as ye cast thy bread, so shall ye toss thy whole loaf. Live. And the prophet said unto the pink elephant, oh mother, I want to die. And it is further written in the book of proctology that the Pharisee's wife spake unto him, honey, give me the key to the donkey, for if you drive, we'll surely find our ass in a ditch. But then the Pharisee said unto his wife, what the hell you mean, bitch? I was sober when I came in here. And there was a rumbling in the city of Morgan David. Stop that rumbling back there. For we are children not of our fathers, but of our fathers. Amen. Shall we enter childlike into our father's house, or as a child father to the man? Amen. For the child that doth have, he has both breath, death, and wrath. Yes. But the child that doth not have, even as nothing shall be taken from him, i.e., e.g., etc., et al., in lieu to it ergo. For mama may have, and papa may have, oh, but God bless the child has got his own. Oh, hallelujah, Isaiah. Get down, Party Hardy, and Joe Frank Harris. Amen and amen. And amen. Now, a lot of you men out there, you've been writing letters to Sister Sally saying, Sister Sally, impotency is on the rise in our society, pardon the expression. Now, if you want Sister Sally to say, to help you, there will be no laying on of hands, but we can make it a joint effort. So, all of you men out there who have that problem, let me know by giving me a show of hands. Having trouble getting your arm up too, huh? Well, don't worry, I'll do all I can. I'm good, but I never promised you I could raise the dead. Amen. Sister Baby Ruth. Yes, ma'am. Is there someone in our studio audience who is in need of my healing powers? Yes, Sister Sally. Amen. We have found a man. I believe it's a terminal nerd here. I believe you found a man who's a terminal nerd. Yes, ma'am, I think so. Other than being the terminal nerd, son, what is your problem?
Sister Sally, I have hemorrhoids.
Oh! He got the vile, disgusting hemorrhoids. Oh. Well, never mind. Let me lay my simple hand on your shoulder and give you one of Sister Sally's spiritual shoves. Yeah. Remove, relieve, receive, rejoice, renege, restore. Oh, hallelujah, restore. Take him out of here, Sister Baby. Burn his hair and burn the paper he's dragging. Amen. Now, you send in your generous donations to Sister Sally's campaign, I will send you one of my sacred t-shirts with Sister Sally's message printed firmly on the back. Keep those donations coming, and remember, God is love. Love is blind. Ray Charles is blind, but don't you ever confuse Ray Charles with God. Hallelujah and amen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents, teachers. Welcome to our monthly PTA meeting. I'm your principal, Mrs. Loveguard, and our subject under discussion this evening is social understanding. And now, to get our program underway, I would like for you to meet Deborah Sue, who will recite her own original poem. Deborah Sue?
I can't do it! My poem!
Sweetheart, you don't have to shout. That's a microphone up there. Just use your own sweet little voice.
This is my own sweet little voice. My poem is entitled Brotherly Love, or Ama Furia. I'm okay, you're okay. Since God has given us hands and arms, I think we ought to use them. Reach out and grab your neighbor's hand and clasp him to your bosom. Forget about what you've been told. Forget about your false pride. Forget about your color, too. We're all pink on the inside. If we stop fighting for a while and learn to know each other, then we know our fellow man and love him like our brother. I don't believe a word of that. I love my family and my teachers. I love the kids in class, but if Marvin hits me one more time, I'll nail that monkey's ass.
Spindled and mutilated and spread out of the vastness of space like a giant decoupage handbag. Hurled into the dumpster of eternity's misfortune like yesterday's platform shoe. Wallowing aimlessly in the pit group of Herculon-type fabric through the annals of time as we know it. Reach down into the black void, god of existentialism, and ask yourself, what keeps man from slipping back to the Stone Age?
What is it that this society class? What is it that so celestial keeps us all from being bestial culture? If we have our guest on the first half of the hour is a lovely gal that's bringing out with a big hand, and you'll need it, Miss Startley Portley. Come on down here, darling. Well, that's two big hellos from you. Well, you know, we've had a lot of guests on the show, and they've all had hits on the country and western chart, but nobody in Nashville's had bigger hits than you. And that's
Well, you sure said mouthful.
more than that, I'll bet. Well, why don't we get the show rolling, right?
So to speak.
I'm doing one of your songs right now for all our guests who come to see you sing.
I love to.
We'd love to do it right now. Here we go. It's a little tender melody, and here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. It's hard to raise a child when you're just 16. And your loved ones have been heaven far away. You tell your little boy to do the right thing. But you seem to miss a few along the way. If you keep doing that, you'll go fly high. You do the strangest service to your body and your mind. Look for a vacant stare and your palms filled with hair. If you keep doing that, you'll go fly high. Never pick your nose a gem. They make fun of anyone different from them. Kids are so liberal, young and yet wise, with dreams like hate to each face and hey there for eyes. They pull the tails off mash from the wall, and for salt of fun as they crawl through the grass, they sit down on puppies, faithful kittens there now. Or in a minute, hey, you bet your sweet ass kids teach us many things. They make it clear that civilization's a flimsy veneer.
You don't ever play fair, you always think a rule. You always pick a game that leaves me out. I'm the one that loses, I always let you win. When you lose, you always sit and pout. You won't come to mine, I always go to yours. When we play, I always lose my turn. You can play with my things, but I can't play with yours. You always think a rule that I can't learn. I don't tell your secrets, you always tell on me. Guess you'll have to learn to play alone. Cheaters can't be winners, and I can't be your friend. So I'm putting on my clothes, going home. Then we're back when you were younger, maybe 3 or 4. You asked where babies come from and what makes thunder roar. So I told you all about the store, left you at the door, and how angels go in heaven while the lightning kept the score. And every time you lost a tooth, Mary brought you money, and all those colored Easter eggs were laid by just one bunny. And the stars make wishing, and the moon is made of cheese, and how Santa comes on Christmas, leaving presents beneath the trees. And I told you that all went to sleep, never really died. Well, I lied.
I'm saving a piece of the world for you. Saving a cloud in a sky that's bright blue. Some grass and some leaves and a few birds and trees. It's not much, but it's all I can do. I'm saving a wave and its strip of sand, and a seashell to pick up and hold in your hand. A few fireflies for those first few Julys. It's not much, but it's all I have planned. I can't save the whole world, but that doesn't count. A few things survive on their own, like monuments, telephones, checking accounts, and cups made of white styrofoam. I'm saving a field that a brook runs through, over stone flat and smooth when you kick over the shoe. I know these are small and they're not much at all, but I'm saving a corner. B-flat and C will tell you that the Star-Spangled Banner is unsingable. The message is very inspirational and wonderful, but the music is an Old English drinking song. And one assumes that you have to be Old English and drunk to sing it. We wonder what would have happened if another composer had written the Star-Spangled Banner up. Cole Porter, for example.
All the drinking you see, by the dawn's early light, once the traffic we hailed, through the twilight streaming, cross stripes and bright stars, through perilous night, for the ramparts we won, we're so gallantly screaming, at the rocket's red flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night, that our flag was still there, our flag was still there. Make ready and wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave and the home of the brave.
My second cousin, twice removed Seymour Elementary, was always held up as a bad example in Black Hebrew family because we were church folk. Not holding with dancing and singing, and cousin Seymour wanted to be a motion picture play actor, which was just the same as embracing a scarlet woman as far as the church was concerned. Seymour would go to the picture show 2 or 3 times a week, even though the picture hadn't changed. Just to see how all the big important play actors did. And one time he'd be Raymond, the Barrow, and the next time Miss Gibson. And you just never know from one minute to the next who was going to be. And everybody said he'd come to a bad end, but he wouldn't listen to nobody. Not his preacher or my daddy, or his poor mama, who was known to be a good woman by everybody in his family. And then he just up and left. Said he was going off to Hollywood to become a motion picture play actor. It was just the same as saying he was going to Memphis as far as I know. Well, we lost track of Seymour after that because he never wrote or kept in touch about it. And we all feared that he was dead, or worse. And everybody said that's what hastened his poor old mama's death because she died about 6 years after he left. Then one day we saw some electrifying news in the newspaper, a big advertisement about a preaching and healing revival that was going to be held in Atlanta. And right there in the middle of the ad was second cousin, twice removed Seymour Alabama's picture. He was second in importance to a full-blooded Cherokee Indian chief who played hymns on the trombone. While his wife, she was an Indian too. She drew gospel pictures in chalk. Meanwhile, some of his kinfolk said it was Seymour and others said it wasn't. Well, the day of the big revival, we all piled in our cars and trucks and headed off to Atlanta with the women saying, well, if it is our cousin Seymour, ain't it a shame his poor mama died who had no to give up his wicked sins. And the men folk, they didn't say nothing much, just started holding their heads, because none of them had been sanctified yet with the pretty wicked fires. Smoke. Well, when we got there, the tent was pretty crowded. But just as they were selling the blessed salt for table use, people got up and down front, and we got these real close. And sure enough, there he was, second cousin, twice removed, Seymour Abernathy, in a beautiful white linen suit with a light blue tie and white shoes on. He got up when it was his turn to speak and told everybody how he had been seized by the Spirit one night, and it had given him the power to testify and cast out demons. And to prove it, he had a glossy 8x10 photograph for sale of the demon that he cast out of the woman. He said it looked to the world like a frog when it comes out. It hissed and snarled, rustled the leaves on the trees, saw the owls out the window, and flushed the toilet. change back from the dollar I give them. But I still got that picture to this day stuck inside of my bureau. Well, we never heard no more from Seymour after that. But you know, I've often wondered since then if he ever missed being a play actor for a living.
Not every piece of Wits material was written or played for Yucks. Take the story of Cousin Seymour Abernathy.
My second cousin, twice removed, Seymour Abernathy, was always held up to me to be a bad example and the black sheep of the family. 'Cause, well, we was church folk, not holding with dancing and sinning, and Cousin Seymour, he wanted to be a motion picture play actor, which was just the same as embracing the Scarlet Woman as far as our church was concerned. Cousin Seymour, he went to the show 2 or 3 times a week, even though the picture hadn't changed, just so he could see how all the big important play actors did. And then one day, he just up and left. He said he's going off to Hollywood to become a moving picture play actor, which is just the same as saying he's going to Memphis as far as our folks was concerned.
And then one day, we saw some electrifying news in the newspaper. There was this big ad about a preaching and a healing revival being held down in Atlanta. And there in the middle of the ad was second cousin twice removed, Seymour Abernathy. Leastwise, some of his kin said that it was Cousin Seymour, and some of us said it weren't. The day the revival started, we all piled in our cars and our trucks, and we headed off for Atlanta, with the women folks saying they didn't think that it was Cousin Seymour. But if it was, wanted to shame his poor mama died without ever knowing he'd given up his wicked ways.
The tent was pretty crowded, but just as they were selling the blessed salt for table use, well, just then some people got up from down front and we got seats real close. And sure enough, there he was. Second cousin, twice removed, Seymour Abernathy, in a beautiful white linen suit with a light blue tie and white shoes on. He got up when it was his turn to speak and told everybody how he had been seized by the Spirit one night and it had given him the power to testify and cast out demons. And to prove it, he had a glossy 8x10 photograph for sale of a demon that he cast out of a woman. Well, he said it looked to the world like a frog when it come out. It hissed and snarled, rustled the leaves on the trees, threw the dog out the window, and flushed the toilet in the basement of the church. Well, I still got that picture to this day stuck in the side of my bureau. Well, we never heard no more from Seymour after that. But you know, I've often wondered since then if he ever missed being a play actor for a living.
Bingo night. Now, before we start our game, let me state that F-Lodge is authorized to operate as non-profit bingo game according to Georgia State Bingo Law, Section 65982, corollary G58.
G58 bingo.
Shut up, Chloe.
We ask that you observe the following rules. Nobody shall consume or spit up alcoholic beverages during the playing area, and that includes the caller. We also ask that you keep your hands on your own cards and that you keep your eyes on our emergency exits. explain here and let people off. Our first number in the game tonight is B18.
B18.
Hell, who would? What would? B18 again.
B18 again.
I know what you mean. I'd be happy just to be 25.
B25.
And 38.
And 38.
Much about it. I swear you're going to drive me crazy. Well, honey, you're lucky he'll drive you anywhere. My husband never takes me out. When I had mine taken out, I couldn't walk for days. Honey, now, when I had mine out, I could walk. I just couldn't sit. I couldn't sit either. I could barely stand. I can barely stand it myself. The last time he took me out was in 69.
And 69.
And 35.
Well, make up your mind.
You embarrass me.
Oh, stick it in your free space, Estelle.
Well, I might as well. This friend of mine had her taken out, and she couldn't walk, sit, or lie down. Lordy, how'd she get about? Hopped.
B9.
B9.
C9? No, malignant. No, awful. Did the doctors find that out when she went under the knife? No, before.
B4.
B4.
Well, I'm not deaf, you know. B1.
I'll tell you one thing, it's no wonder them doctors couldn't help her. They can't even cure the common cold. That's right. A friend of mine had the common cold, and she died. She did? She's dead. She died? She's dead. She did. She died. Indeed.
And 39.
And what?
Indeed.
39.
39's awful young to die. Oh, she was older than that. How old? Oh, 54.
Oh, 54.
Well, how did she die? She had a blowout on the Marietta Freeway and a truck hit her. Well, she ought to took I-75.
I-75.
She had a flashes on. Well,
I-20.
Slow down.
well, it's easy to say slow down now she's dead, ain't it, Floyd?
What?
For God's sake, Floyd, watch my lips. I-20.
I-20 done gone there is.
L-10-11.
Yeah, you know what? Some people are just gonna die. Oh, that's right. Funny people are dying today who never died before. That's so deep, but true. You take that Elvis Presley, for instance. He had all that money and he died anyway. No, it died making more money dead than he did alive. I got myself an Elvis Presley icon.
Icon.
Shut up!
Floyd.
It's made because he got Elvis's first Cadillac, and it's shaped like a heart, and it has "Love Me Tender" engraved on the flat side. Oh, the flat side! That was his first big hit in 55.
In 55. In 56.
And 57.
In 57.
In 56. Yeah, I tell you, I've got the Elvis Memorial Edition of the Bill Ride. Oh, can you be interested in that? I know you would. You can sometime. I'll bring it with me. It's got his sweet face superimposed on top of the words, don't you know? And the lyrics to "Don't Be Cruel" on the back. Don't be cruel on the back. Lord, I sure am going to miss Elvis. You too!
You two, that doesn't bungle right there.
Well, good evening, and I want to welcome you all once again to our Elks Lodge Bingo Night. Good evening, all of you.
Oh, thank you.
I want to remind you that I have to announce this. We are authorized to operate bingo here at the Elks Lodge according to Bingo Representative Floyd E. Bud Hawkins, according to statute number 65846 G58.
B58 bingo.
Shut up, Floyd.
We do ask you to remember our rules, 4 and only 4 cards per bingo game. We also ask that no alcoholic beverages be consumed within 15 feet of the playing area, no alcohol, no tobacco, no firearms, and of course stabbing is out of the question. We ask that you note our emergency exits in case of fire or surprise nuclear attack.
Okay.
Our first number is B18.
B18.
Hell, who wouldn't?
Wouldn't what?
B18 again.
B18 again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'd be happy just to be 25.
B25.
N33.
N33.
Will you hush about it? I swear you're gonna drive me crazy.
Well, you're lucky he'll drive you anywhere. My husband never takes me out.
That's too bad.
Well, when I had mine out, I couldn't walk for days.
Well, when I had mine out, I could walk. I just couldn't sit. Well, I could barely stand.
I can barely stand it myself. The last time he took me out was in '69.
N69.
N38.
We'll make up your mind.
You embarrass me.
Stick it in your free space, Estelle.
Well, I might as well. This friend of mine had hers taken out, and she couldn't walk, sit, or lie down.
My Lord, how'd she get about?
Hopped.
B9.
B9.
B9?
No, malignant.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Did the doctors find that out when she went under the knife?
No, before.
B4.
B4.
I'm not deaf, you know.
Be quiet.
Be quiet. That ain't you.
Well, it's no wonder them doctors can't help her. They can't even cure the common cold.
You know, a friend of mine had a common cold and she died.
She did?
She's dead.
She died?
She's dead.
She did. She died.
Indeed.
N37.
In what?
D.
37.
37's awful young to die.
Oh, she was older than that.
How old?
Oh, 54.
Oh, 54.
She died.
Well, she had a blowout on the mirror and a truck hit her.
I said,
I said,
You know, she had her flashes on.
I-20.
slow down.
Well, it's easy to say slow down now that she's dead, ain't it, Floyd?
What?
Well, for God's sake, Floyd, watch my lips. I-20.
I-20 doesn't go to Marietta.
You know, you're right.
I know it. Well, what's the matter with him?
G55.
G55.
Some people are just gonna die.
Well, that's what I say. You know, people are dying today who never died before.
I never thought of that.
You know that's the Lord's truth. Take that Elvis Presley. He had all that money and he died anyway.
Yeah. Now he's making more money dead than he did alive.
He's making more money dead.
That's what I'm saying.
I sure am going to miss Elvis.
You too.
You too, that does it, Bungo. All righty, I got it.
And now, the Reader's Digest, Reader's Theater, will read for you the condensed version of Gone with the Wind. Out loud, please.
Which one of us Tarleton twins you going with to the barbecue?
Oh, fiddle-de-doo, I can never make up my mind.
Why, Scarlett.
Ashley, what a lovely barbecue.
This is my cousin, Melanie.
Scarlett.
Ashley, how could you?
Scarlett.
Well, Red Butler, how you do run on?
Miss Scarlett, there's the crowd. Oh. What is we going to do?
We is going to Atlanta before they burn it down.
Scarlet.
Well, Rat, my reputation is ruined.
Ashley.
Melanie.
Ashley.
Scarlet.
Ashley.
Scarlet, take care of Melanie whilst I'm gone.
I'm going to have a baby.
Why, Melanie, honey, whose is it?
I think it's mine.
Miss Scarlet, I doesn't know nothing about birthing no babies. Why, Lordy, that's the ugliest white baby I ever seen.
Oh, war, I am so sick of war.
Bang, kabang.
Thank God it's over.
Miss Scarlet, your mama's dead and your daddy's nuts.
I will never go hungry again.
Scarlet.
Why, Red, you're locked up in a jail.
Scarlet, you're dressed up as a curtain.
Well, hello, Red Butler, honey.
Why, it's Belle Watling.
Harlot.
That's Scarlet. Why, Scarlet?
Why, Mr. Kennedy, how long has it been?
It's our first anniversary.
Bang.
Miss Scarlet, Mr. Kennedy's been shot.
Oh, fiddle-de-dee.
Scarlet.
All right, Red, I'll marry you.
Miss Scarlet, your baby's dead.
Scarlet, I want a divorce.
Miss Scarlet, Miss Melanie is dying.
Melanie.
Scarlet.
Ashley.
Melanie.
Red.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a darn.
Oh, well.
Say what?
Tomorrow is another day.
We shall overcome.
Why, Lordy, who is that over there coming across that hill? Why, that looks just like my massa coming home from the wall. Oh, my mistress done told me, she said, prophylactica. She said, one day your massa's gonna be coming home, and I believe that day is here. Yes, sir, that's him, all right. I know him anywhere. Come on, Massa Baba. Come on, boy. Oh, just look at him, marching down that hill, trudging through the cow chips, tramping on the cone. Come on, Massa Baba, don't falter, you're almost home. Tote that musket, lift that crutch. Come on home and save the plantation. Oh, shit, it ain't him. Hey, honky, get your ass off of this plantation. Hello out there. I am Neuralgia Vanderbilt with the Culture Report. Tonight we'll be discussing body language and how to do it with good taste. Yes, even the crudest, the lowest forms of communication must be executed suavely. Now I'm certain you're all familiar with this gesture. Ooh, how crude! Notice how much nicer this is. You see. Now, let's just say you have
become displeased with a situation, you may let others around you know it by simply using this gesture. Not this. And never ever this. You see. Now, let's just say you are sitting in that social soiree and you want to let that special someone know that you are sexually receptive. You don't have to bend over backwards. Huh? Simply try using this gesture. But never ever this. Whoa, baby, whoa, Lordy. Remember, body language need not be crude and slovenly. And there is nothing more exciting than watching two well-trained bodies engaged in a lively discourse, you see. Now, on our next culture report, we'll be discussing faux pas at the dinner table with special emphasis on flies in one's soup and soup on one's fly. Till then, I am Neuralgia Vanderbilt saying, whoa, baby, to you all. And all these promotions are heading your way. in a steady, unstoppable stream. Not the river, but the stream. Yes, we've got Ronald McDonald, who goes after tots. Lee Iacocca, who does his own spots. Michael is someone the teenagers love. And Pepsi's still looking for his other glove. Rosie is handy to wipe up your spills. Soap opera doctors are curing your ills. Then there's Bill Cosby, the new TV king, who's ready to sell anything they're pushing. Girdles to hide all the unwanted roles. Plastic inhalers to stick up your nose. Miracle cleaners of multiple use. And everyone's favorite disposable douche. Light coolers here for the yuppie who drinks. Glitter green's here for the kitty who stinks. Poor Mr. Whipple admitted at last that Charmin's a pain in the ass. Ow, ow, ow. You're the one. Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. You are the only reason. Pain relief is spelled the best, it's R-O-L-A-I-D-S. You're the one. Take it early in the day and later on you're M-O-K. You are the only reason. 5, 10, 15, 20. What is it that breaks in plenty? Advertising, advertising, yay! It's selling something all natural and chemically pure. Something to spray when you feel insecure. Something you'll buy if you want it or not. So look up America, look up America, look up and see what you got.
The song was new, yet 1,000 years were on this stage, and 1,000,000 memories lived in the music.
Thank you for sharing this special night. It doesn't seem so long ago.
We were learning our lives